Hi guys, Jeff Slavens Racing. This is a follow-up video on the Shinko Cheater. So it's a long-term test. I've had this tire on my bike for quite a long time. I've lost track of the miles, I'm sorry. I think it's around 350 to 400. And that may not sound like a lot of miles for some of you guys in parts of the country that has softer terrain. But where I ride here in Colorado, that's a long time for a rear tire. I can usually destroy them in about 250 to 300 miles. Also, when I'm testing tires, I try to abuse them intentionally just to see how they hold up. I don't baby them whatsoever. I don't ride them like I probably normally would. But when I'm testing tires, I try to hammer on them as much as possible. And this tire should have been replaced a long time ago. It is really worn down and coming apart, but it still performs extremely well. I'm very impressed with how this tire performs in this condition. I mean, I normally would have taken this off at least 100 miles ago, but I just kept leaving it on because I didn't want to destroy a new tire in this extremely rocky area I've been riding recently to test. So I've just been hammering on this tire. Yesterday I rode it on the Independence Trail. You can YouTube that and see how gnarly that trail is. A lot of step ups. It requires really good traction to get up and out of it. And this tire performed it very well, even in its completely hammered condition. Also, a good thing to note is quite often I take tires off because the carcass is worn out on them, even though the knobs aren't. And when I say that, I mean that when the carcass gets worn out, they get really wiggly and wobbly and just handle poorly, so I change them at that point. But this carcass is still working well. Pretty impressed with this tire. I'll continue using it in the future and give it a big thumbs up. That's all for now.